Well, I mean, there's so many ways. Jason, is there something that you do to be more productive in your particular role? Because I think you have a dual role, right? I think that's the other thing we need to talk about. There may be some mentors out there that maybe just be real estate agents. They may be, oh, you're calling me. There you go. Jason, hey.
I'm waiting on my video.
Come on, you're multitasking. Come on. He's got more than two roles, by the way. He's got
I love it.
A lot more than that.
So how do you, kind of thinking through the folks that have the dual roles, as in, add fatherhood, motherhood, wifehood, husbandhood, all of that. Those are multiple roles. How do you even balance that out, right? And for me, I had to get up another hour early. But what do you think? What do you do?
I've thought about that a lot, and I've have talked about it quite often, and it really it always comes down to intentionality and just owning your time. Sort of like you were saying earlier, I mean, you've got to own your time, or the time's going to own you. You get to choose.
Own your time.
Mm-hmm. And
that's a deep thought right there.
So,
own your time.
It's one of my passions to be present with my kids.
Mm-hmm.
I've shared the story before, but that, my kids and my wife, that's number one. And I go to their recitals. I go to their baseball games, everything that they go to. I'm always there. I've hardly missed any of those since I started this. So
he's such an awesome dad. I tell you what, and husband. It's just amazing when you see him go to these different kid things and all these recitals. And I mean, that's when you have a couple ladies in your life that are in the arts like that. I guess that's what it takes.
Oh, there's a lot.
Yeah,
there's a lot. But you have to be intentional. It's like, okay, you have to say yes to some things and no to some things.
Right.
And whatever you say no, you're saying yes, and vice versa. So I will not, and I slip up sometimes, because as an entrepreneur and somebody who's always going, you will put more on your plate, and I still slip up sometimes. I'm like, okay, I got to pull back some. So yeah, as far as wearing all the hats, it's really getting to know yourself and knowing your limits. Sometimes we go beyond our limits, and you have to pull it back. One thing too is that I realized a long time ago that I would hit a point that I was not being productive, and it's like I kept getting shut down, and I was like, why am I've got so much to do, and I keep getting, my mind just shuts down.
Sure.
And it dawned on me one time, because I was talking to my coach, and it's like I don't even know what's going on, and one night it just like came to me, and I like texted her an email, so I figured it out. I know what's happening. I know why I'm not being productive. And
tell us.
I know this is groundbreaking. So, what it was is that I realized, because I used to a long time ago, I would sold computers and stuff, and so I grew up with computers. I had the Commodore 64. Did you have that?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, I just dated myself.
Maybe I did. I don't know. I had Nintendo.
Well, the thing is, with computers, and your phone's a computer, it's kind of the ideas, or it's kind of the known fact that you never really want to have more than 80% capacity on your devices.
Okay.
So that it will function and operate properly. And without getting into the details of the processing power and all of that, and the caching and everything, if you are beyond that, it actually bogs the computer down. And it starts slowing it down. Well, guess what? If you're at 99% capacity, your computer literally doesn't have any space to shift programs and to move and to calculate and everything. And it literally just freezes up. And that's when we get aggravated, because it freezes up and you have to restart it, reboot it, and then you have to clear things out. Same thing happens with your mind.
Wow.
If you're at beyond your normal healthy capacity, your mind literally can't function. I mean, it's full. And you just start shutting down. So to be productive is not necessarily to have every single thing that you can on your plate. It's to have, roughly that 80% rule, and you have to have that downtime that you can function and follow through.
Love that. And that's so true. Oh, look at him. That is so true. That's good. That's good stuff. I think 2021 is going to be an amazing year. We want to be as busy but the goal that we're learning is we want to be
Productive.
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Productive. This was a great topic. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's always good to see you. Welcome
Thank
back.
you, Chrissy.
You're welcome.
Welcome
Thank you.
back. Thank you, everybody, for listening. You've been listening to The Talk of Music City Real Estate.